question, what's the biggest difference between a car built 10 years ago and a car built today? What's up guys, it's Eric with Monday Failman, and on this channel I like to do product reviews and sometimes how-to-dos on anything that can help you and your family out. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and right next to that hit the notification bell so you get updates and video notifications. So the biggest difference between a car that was built 10 or 15 years ago, like my own, compared to my wife's car that was built 2 years ago, is all the technology that's already built into it. You know, she has the backup camera, backup sensor, she has the automatic lift gate, tire pressure sensor, she even has a Bluetooth phone so she can talk hands-free as she's driving down the highway. But none that makes these great aftermarket products like this ZUS backup camera to really help you get your car's technology up to today's standard. Today's videos are only going to be on the ZUS backup camera, but I have done other Nanda and ZUS product review videos in the past. If you want to check out those videos, you can easily click this card up there and it'll take you to those videos. For full disclosure, I did purchase this with my own money because I do love ZUS products, but I will be leaving affiliate links down below where you can pick up this product along with other ZUS products. If you do happen to purchase something using one of those links, I do get a small commission which helps support this channel with no additional cost to you. Let's quickly go back to the studio and do a quick unboxing, and then we'll come back out and do a full install. Alright, you can install it in about 10 minutes. It has a 170-degree wide-angle lens, has a night vision capability, a rechargeable battery that lasts about 3 months. You can use it with your smartphone, so you don't need a separate screen. You just need the app on your Apple iPhone or Android phone, and it is waterproof to a rating of IP67. It's about 11-12 inches long, and it does have a little bit of weight to it, so it does feel very well built. In the center in the front is your high definition lens, which they say has a 170-degree field of view. Next to that is your 2 infrared illuminators to help you see at night. And on the edge you do have the anti-theft screws, so you will need to use the provided screwdriver to take this on and off. On back you do have the micro USB port, which you have to charge this unit, they say about every 3 months. And next to that is the button to turn it on and off. Also in the box you do get the mounting plate, which you will need to use, and I'll show you how to install this in a second. You get the screwdriver that I just talked about. You get a micro USB wire, which just adds to the thousands I have already. You also get the heavy duty mounting tape, which you might not need to use, and a bunch of screws, which you will not use all of them. Let's go ahead and do the quick install. There are 3 methods depending on where your registration stickers are located and how many screw holes you have in your car. If your state has the registration stickers on top and you only have 2 screw holes, you're going to use method 1, and you're going to have to install the bracket on the bottom with additional nuts. If you have registration stickers on top and 4 screw holes, you're just going to screw right through the mounting plate using method 2. And if your registration stickers are on bottom, you're going to have to install the camera on top, which is very simple with method number 3. I'm personally going to be using method number 1 because my car doesn't have any mounting holes on the bottom. So I'm going to put the mounting plate on the bottom of my license plate, use the 2 smaller M6 screws, and then using the locking nuts on back and tying those down with the provided screwdriver and wrench. You can use the provided little black covers on top of the nuts to protect your car's paint, and then use the 3M heavy duty tape on back of the license plate. Make sure it's nice and clean, and also clean your car just to make sure it has a good stick, which will help prevent the license plate bouncing up and down when you're shutting and opening the back door. And then don't make the same mistake that I did and actually install the camera onto the mounting plate just yet. Go ahead and mount this without the camera to your car using the provided screws, and then once that's done, you're pretty much ready to rock and roll to download the app. I definitely recommend that you keep the screwdriver in your glove compartment. That way you know where it is when you need to take off the camera to recharge it every couple months. You will need to download the ZUS app if you don't already have it. I've previously shown that in other videos on the ZUS tire pressure sensor and other Nanda products, so definitely check out the top right card and watch those videos. We're going to go ahead and go up here to add, and we're going to add the smart backup camera, and it is fully charged already. And it says you have to press and hold the button on the back of the unit for 3 seconds to activate it. So hold this down, 1, 2, 3, and the bond successful. The backup camera is connected to your cell phone through Wi-Fi. Go to your phone's Wi-Fi setting, find the Wi-Fi name, input the password 1234567 to connect. Open ZUS app again, and it will recognize automatically. So we're going to go ahead and go to settings, and we're going to type in the password and hit join. Now when we go to ZUS, attention, please check your surroundings, just like that. Hit confirm, and there we are. Hi guys. Go ahead and take your screwdriver and mount this onto the mounting plate. We are mounted, so now I can probably click on this and it should bring up the connection, and it's hard to see because it's nighttime. And then you will have to calibrate the guidelines, which is super easy to do. You will have to do it during the day in a parking lot, but they do give you simple instructions how to do it, and it takes no time whatsoever. I wonder how this is going to work if you're on your home Wi-Fi, like I am in the garage, but I also have a Wi-Fi signal from the camera. So if I go to like Chrome or something, so it's not going on my Wi-Fi. So let's see here, if I switch to my home Wi-Fi, I'm going to be in the house, I'm going to be on my home Wi-Fi. But now that I get in the car, I still have the Wi-Fi from the house. I wonder what happens when you go to ZUS. It does say that it's connected, so let's hit this, hit confirm, and it's actually connecting by Bluetooth. And it does want you to switch to the Wi-Fi network. So here's one downside having this in your garage, is that you can't be on Wi-Fi because you're on your home Wi-Fi. So if I have this as my designated Wi-Fi in the house, then I'm not connected to the internet. And then I'm going to have to use the LTE to connect to the internet, which I don't want. I'm also wondering about how fast you can boot up the app from a cold start and also from a warm start. In my testing, it really didn't take that long. At maximum, it was maybe 4 or 5 seconds. It actually took longer to find the app itself rather than it to boot up. And it does have a night vision button, which as I was playing with it, I noticed it really doesn't do anything in my testing. If you're in a very lit parking lot, you're definitely going to be able to see where you're going. But if you're backing out of your normal driveway, you're not going to see it. I really didn't see any difference between the day vision and night vision, except for the colors changing. All right, here's the day vision. At night, you can see there's a couple colors. And we're going to turn on the night vision, and now it's pretty much just black and white, except for of course the line. And it does have an orientation button, so if you do put your phone sideways in landscape mode, you can definitely get a bigger picture. And there are a couple other minor settings that you can tweak, like the auto night vision, which just sets a timer to turn on night vision at a certain time and off at a certain time. But in my testing, there was really no night vision whatsoever. So until they fix this, there's really no need for this setting. Then you do have the manual Wi-Fi configuration, but this is actually not a setting. There's nothing you can change. You can't like change to your home network or anything like that. They're just giving you specific numbers to put into your phone to make sure you can join the Wi-Fi signal that the license plate camera is actually putting out. So in the near future, I do hope they will change this so you're able to use your Wi-Fi from your house and actually use the camera in your garage. And because of all these issues, I actually don't recommend this product for most people. I think there's a bunch of issues, some I have already mentioned, but quickly to go over them. One, I think there's an issue of finding the app and then actually having it boot up. In cars that already have the backup camera built into the car, you just have to put it in reverse and it actually pops up on the screen, which is very nice and convenient, which you don't have that feature in this type of product. Two is the night vision, which is pretty much non-existent, even though they mention it does have one. Compared to my wife's car, I can actually back out of the driveway and actually see where I'm going. But when I'm backing out with this ZUS product, I actually cannot see anything. It is 100% pitch dark. So unless you're in a lit parking lot, you're not going to be able to see where you're going. 3 is the Wi-Fi issue. If you happen to park close to your house or inside your garage and you're connected to your home Wi-Fi, you're not going to be able to connect to the camera's Wi-Fi because you're already connected to the home Wi-Fi. So if you park close to your house or park in the garage, it's pretty much you're not going to be able to use it to back out unless you're switching networks. The next issue I have is the actual angle of the camera. Now it does give you a nice wide angle lens of 170 degrees, but doesn't give you a good down angle where you can actually see your bumper. Most cars that have the built-in camera, you can actually see the bumper and actually know where your car is located. Now I know over time you can kind of learn where your bumper is, but for someone who has the product for maybe a month or two, you're not going to know where that bumper is and you're not going to know where to stop. And last but not least is battery life of up to 3 months, which is not that long. Unfortunately, I'm not able to test it to see if it can go up to 3 months before I put this video out, but I will update my pros and cons list. And if you guys want to see a full pros and cons list, check out my website, which there will be a card right up here. You can check out that. So unless you're driving something where you can't turn around and see what's out your back window, maybe like a box truck or a van, this product is probably not for you. Hopefully they put out a good version number 2 in the next year or so, fingers crossed. But until those improvements are fixed, I can't recommend this product. If you guys have any questions or comments or want to pick up this product or have want more information, I will be leaving affiliate links down below. Leave comments in the comment section. I will answer those when I get a chance. Also, if you haven't checked out the other 2 Nana videos which I've done previously, check out those videos. And also, if you haven't subscribed, I hope I've earned your subscription. Click this subscribe button right there. And if you want to become a super subscriber, check out my Patreon page, this blue square, and become a super subscriber. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys on the next video.